AU in View, a production of Aurora University's Communication Department and AU Spartan Media. We are here to bring you the news and events around the Aurora University community. I'm Terry Ann.
And I'm Christina, and we'll be your host for this episode. Our feature stories will be focused on what's going on around campus, and we'll also be interviewing special guest Kelly Houston to talk to us about a day without shoes. But first, let's go over the latest news.
The ladies of Sigma Delta Gamma sorority will be hosting their first Mr. Spartan pageant next week. A total of 12 male contestants will have a chance to wow the crowd next Tuesday, April 14th in this all-male pageant. Contestants will compete in several categories, which include casual wear, sportswear, and formal wear. The guys will also show off their best pickup lines throughout the night, so ladies, this event is something you won't want to miss out. Tickets will be sold at the door for $2 the night of the pageant. Make sure to go cheer on the guys as they compete for the title of Mr. Spartan, starting at 8 p.m. in the University Banquet Hall.
Starting Monday, April 6th until Wednesday, April 8th, students can participate in the Trash Art Show. The idea behind the Trash Art Show is to show off just how much trash an average person disposes of. The idea is to collect trash in your own bag that you usually throw out and place it in a plastic bag. Items in the bag can include anything from paper, plastic, water bottles, or anything else that's school appropriate. Then on Wednesday, April 8th, students can head out to the quad from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., where all the trash bags will then be dumped onto the Spartan Terrace. The garbage dumped out onto the Spartan Terrace will then be turned into art, and students can go ahead and show off their work.
The 11th Annual Undergraduate Research Conference will be taking place on April 13th and April 14th. This conference allows Aurora University students a chance to share their various research projects with the rest of the Aurora community. The conference runs from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. and will be featuring students from various majors, including but not limited to communications, media studies, psychology, and nursing. The Undergraduate Research Conference will be located in the University Banquet Hall and is open to all of the Aurora community, so make sure to stop by.
We have a weekly segment here on AU in View called Word on the Quad, where our production team goes out and asks Aurora University students what's on their minds. This week, our team went out into the community and asked students to share with us the 3 random things in their backpacks. Let's go take a look.
Hi, my name is Molly, and I'm a freshman at Aurora, and I carry a laptop, a binder, and a water bottle.
Hello, my name is Thomas. I'm a freshman at Aurora University, and in my backpack I have a laptop, some books, and a binder.
My name is Clayton. I am a junior here at Aurora University, and my 3 interesting things are I have a paycheck from my job, a plastic bag to carry goodies in, and a file from my job for a student.
My name is Michaela. I'm a junior at Aurora University. The 3 interesting things in my backpack: I always have coffee, I have my heels for work, and my assignment notebook.
Hi, Sermons, sophomore at Aurora University. 3 things I found in my book bag: my note cards for stats, because I'm a health science major, my notebook, and my bio, it's the last book.
And 3 things I have are my charger, note cards as well, and then my planner. I live in my planner because I'm a nursing major.
My name is Joseph Garcia. I'm a senior biology major here at Aurora University, and I have 3 things to show you from my backpack. The first one would be this lighter. It says Ocodazone on it. It's nothing special. I don't actually smoke. I just like to have it. And then I have my TI 84 Plus calculator. Got me through a lot of tough times, especially calculus. And then I have my organic chemistry book. Pretty much the bane of my existence right now.
We hear from Brittany from Spartan Spotlight with a quick update on what's happening with AU Spartan Sports.
Update on AU Spartan sports. After participating in the Aurora University Spring Invitational on Monday, the men's golf team will play in their second tournament on Friday and Saturday in the Aurora University Quad Classic. The women's golf team's first tournament was canceled due to weather. They will open the season in the Aurora University Invitational on April 13th. The men's lacrosse team improved their record to 5-6 after a 23-6 win over Fontbonne University. Men's lacrosse will take on Beloit College Wednesday. Women's lacrosse brought their record to 3-4 with a 19-8 win over Muskingum University on Saturday. The women's lacrosse team will look to start a winning streak in their next two games against Concordia University, Wisconsin and Wartburg College. With a win over Milwaukee School of Engineering, the Spartans baseball team has brought their record to 13-7. They will look to get their 14th win on the season Saturday when they take on Lakeland College. Spartan softball beat Rockford University on Monday to bring their record to 9-3. Spartan softball will start a busy week with 3 games in 5 days. Finally, men's and women's track and field will be participating in the Wheaton Outdoor Invitational on Thursday. For interviews and more information on Spartan sports, check out Spartan Spotlight. This has been Brittany Wrighthouse with your AU Sports Update. Back to you.
Over the weekend, our news team here at AU in View went behind the scenes at the Fly Fashion Show. And the theme was VMAs. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Last Saturday, Fly, which stands for Fashion Loves You, held their annual fashion show at UBH. Students at AU stopped by to watch the show and grab some tasty refreshments.
As an organization that we embrace I wouldn't even say embrace your inner fashion. We're just all about helping and moving forward. Progression is the word I'm looking for, progression and transitions. So we help the people learn to dress from that college stage where I wear sweats all day to progressing to professional lifestyles. How to basically enhance your wardrobe but on a budget. And right now we're doing our fashion show that we do every year. This year's theme is actually called the VMAs. So it's going to be a parody of your MTV VMAs that you see, but we're doing a little twist on it, the AU version.
This year's fashion show theme is a parody of the VMAs, otherwise known as the Video Music Awards. Each category had 3 song nominations. The categories that were shown were Best Male Video, Best Female Video, Best Hip Hop Video, Viewer's Choice, and many more. After the winner is revealed, the models walk down the runway and show off their fancy outfits in front of the AU students.
It's been very interesting, especially when you bring about how many people you bring? About 12?
Yeah, we started off with like
12 different people with 12 different ideas. It was crazy. And I wouldn't say I'm the veteran, but I'm the oldest one. I'm the one that's been on keyboard the longest. So it's been like, I felt like I was a parent sometimes. So I'm like, hey guys, we can't do that. And like, what about it? I'm like, we tried it. But it was actually really fun with the group of people that we had. And Torrance was actually a great leader. Yes. He may say he struggled, but we did a great job.
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun, but at the same time, it was stressful. I'm not even gonna lie, but I would do it again. I would do everything differently.
Overall, the Fly Fashion Show was a success, and everyone had a great time. This is Devin Ortiz, production director of AU in View. Back to you guys in the studio.
AU in View, we have Kelly Houston, a member of Lead and Sigma Delta Gamma sorority, to talk to us about the upcoming event, A Day Without Shoes.
Hey Kel, how are you?
Good, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. So Kelly, why don't you tell us a bit about your involvement here at Aurora University?
I'm a senior biology major. I have a chemistry and physiology minor. I've been a sister of Sigma Delta Gamma for 3 years now. And I'm also involved in Science Club, Eco Club, Mu Sigma Pi, and Lead, of course.
Oh yeah. Wow, you really are involved.
So what is a LEAD program and exactly what does it stand for?
The LEAD program here on campus, LEAD is an acronym. It stands for Leadership, Education, and Development. And it's a 4-tier program, so each year you're in school, you can go to the next tier. And for each tier, you basically develop your leadership skills, get involved in the community, and learn how to get out into the community and become a leader.
Wow, okay, so you said it's a 4-year program. How does one start getting involved in LEAD? Like, is there an application or?
You know, there might be. It's been a while since I was in Tier 1, but you can talk to Chris Johnson in the Krause Center. She's the one that runs LEAD, and she will have all the necessary information for you.
Any special requirements on getting into the program? Do you have to have a certain GPA?
I don't believe so. You just have to show up to the meetings and want to be a part of the organization.
Nice. Okay. So we're here to talk to you today about a day without shoes. Do you know how a day without shoes was started here on campus?
Here on campus, I'm not entirely sure. For all 3 years that I've been here, though, they've done a day without shoes. I think every spring semester they've done it.
And what is exactly a day without shoes?
A day without shoes is basically a day to create awareness for over 300 million people around the world who are not able to afford shoes to wear. So these people without shoes, they can't go to school, they can't stay healthy. So basically it's just to create awareness for them.
Okay, so a day without shoes, does that mean creating awareness by yourself not wearing shoes? Is that what this whole thing is about?
It is. It's a day to flaunt your feet.
Flaunt your feet.
So
That's good.
you can come to school and not wear shoes, or you can come to school with your shoes, and we do have a kickoff in the morning where you can kick off your shoes.
Where's the kickoff being held?
The kickoff is 9 to 9:20 in the University Banquet Hall.
Okay, so the whole day without shoes. Are there certain places where you can't be barefoot in here on campus? Like,
not that I'm aware of.
oh man.
Ooh, the cafeteria?
The bathroom.
Ooh.
Good. So, we're so excited to have you here.
Are there certain rules where you, are there any rules to this event of not wearing shoes or?
There is a registration form that you need to fill out. You can obtain that from Chris Johnson's office in the Krause Center. It's the 3rd floor of Eckert. It's just a few quick questions like your name and check a couple boxes. And then basically I think that's just so she knows you're able to participate and how many shoes you think you might be able to donate.
Okay, so donating shoes, does that mean I can keep my shoes on and donate some instead?
You can. If you're not comfortable with keeping your shoes off all day, that's your own personal preference. But we do ask that if you would like to participate in another way, you can donate your own shoes, not the ones you're wearing, but like if you have an old pair at home that you're not going to wear anymore, you can bring those in and donate them in one of the boxes. We do have boxes set up all over campus. There should be one in each building.
Nice. And who do those shoes go to?
This year, the shoes are going to the people in Zacapa, Guatemala at the dump. It's like a community center where they can go and get things.
Wow, that's incredible.
What happens if the weather's bad? Do we still get to experience the whole day without shoes if it's raining or anything?
Yeah, that might even make the experience a little more like personal, I think.
Right.
All right, well, I guess I have to get a pedicure first before we do this.
Yeah, I don't know who
You do not need to get a pedicure.
You don't know. My feet look really bad. It's been a long winter.
We have to experience what these people experience.
Your feet are beautiful and imperfect.
Oh. All right, well, Kelly, thank you so much for coming on to AU in View and talking to us about it. We'll definitely, get our pedicures and do a day without shoes.
Yeah, I will see you April 15th all day.
All right,
Thank you. It's almost time to say goodbye, but before that, we have one last thing, a final roundup at what else is happening around campus.
Tomorrow, the ladies of Gamma Phi Omega International Sorority will be hosting their 10th annual Mr. G Phi O, starting at 7:30 p.m. in UBH. There will be a $1 entrance fee that will go towards a scholarship fund.
The gentlemen of Phi Iota Alpha will also be hosting their own beauty pageant next week on Thursday, April 9th, with their 4th annual Miss Belize pageant in UBH starting at 7:30.
Phillips Library will be unveiling the winners of their annual Read Poster Contest on Thursday, April 9th at 4:30 p.m. Stop by for the unveiling to see who is going to be on this year's Read poster. Refreshments will be served.
Team up with the Wackerland Center on Saturday, April 11th for Morning of Service. Students team up and go out into the Aurora area, spending the morning volunteering alongside various organizations. Sign up now by emailing Dr. Jonathan Dean or Chris Johnson.
Seniors, don't forget to pick up your cap and gowns on April 14th and April 15th outside of Crimmy Auditorium.
Lambda Pi Eta will be hosting the Borealis Film Festival on April 14th, starting at 5:30 p.m. in Crimmy Auditorium. Film categories include PSAs, documentaries, dramas, and comedies.
One last reminder, A Day Without Shoes kicks off April 15th in UBH at 9 a.m.
On Friday, April 17th from 11 a.m. until 6:30 p.m., join your fellow Spartans out on the quad for the first ever art walk, a day full of live music, free food, and some theater performances.
And finally, Spartans, Easter break starts this weekend with no classes on Friday.
That's all we have for this episode of AU in View. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.